Everybody getting involved. It's a fun one here.
Yeah, back and forth. Hawaii Pacific shooting 58% in that first half. Silverswords keeping it by shooting 8 of 19 from downtown. Just 43.6%. Overall, so they're 9 of 20. Oh wait, that can't be right. I guess it is. 9 of 20 from 2-point range. Anyway, second chance for the Silverswords to try to upset the Sharks, and Austin Pope, taking it upon himself, has got 12. Lead cut to 3.
5 for 9 from the floor, Mr. Pope.
Yeah, these two teams traveling 2,500 miles to face each other when they are 8 miles apart on the island.
And Pope had only 9 last night in 34 minutes of play, 4 of 12. Surpassing that here tonight.
Clayton Guy misses the straightaway 3. Chance to get within 1 or tie for the Silverswords. Shastry follow-away baseline jumper. Doesn't get the roll. Chauncey Orr the rebound. That's 8 rebounds already for Chauncey Orr. Martin tries to go around Pope. Scoop shot, no. Shastry the rebound.
Shastry relatively quiet here tonight so far. Only 5 points.
Good win, just like he did in the first half, taking control early. Draws the foul on Clayton Guy. That's his first.
It's what you want to do, especially after being on the bench for most of that first half, after picking up 2 personal fouls. Rondell Goodwin's got to try to reassert himself.
Makes the first free throw. He's now 3 of 3 at the line. 9 points and 4 rebounds for the leading scorer of the Silverswords. Second one is good, so it's a second in double figures for Chaminade. Goodwin with 10, Austin Pope with 12. It's a 1-point game again. Neither team creating much separation from each other. Looney's got it, guarded by Austin Pope. And then back to Chauncey Orr. He's been met by Kewanee. Kewanee this entire game goes around Kewanee, missed it over Shastry. Clayton Guy missed the offensive board. Saved by Austin Pope, and here comes Rondell Goodwin.
Are they going to call it? They're going to call over it. I thought they were going to call over and back.
Change the call. What's the call? Whistle.
All 3, your 2 feet and the ball, I guess, have to be fully over the half-court line, and not all 3 were over.
Huh, I never knew that. I thought it was just the ball.
So the officials got it right.
And that's what you want to see. You want to make sure they talk to each other, right? You know, and there's a lot on the line here tonight.
Good win for 3, nope. Jordan Martin the rebound for the Sharks. Sharks have still not scored here in this second half. Connor Looney for 3 says, yes, sir. I will be the tribute.
Looney with 13.
Seems like the higher these 3-point shots go, the more chance they've got of going in. Shastry, nice ball fake, goes around Nordquist, but misses the easy one. Offensive board out to Daly, and now Kewanee will reset things for the Silverswords.
Great to see Sam Daly back on the floor.
Shastry for 3, no. Nordquist skies for the rebound. 4-point lead for the Sharks. Looney stops and pops in the lane, no. And the rebound out to Goodwin. 52-48, Silverswords down 4 with the basketball. Goodwin's got a left block guarded by Orr. Spinning around Orr, tough shot, draws the foul, boy. Foul is gonna be on Orr. That's just his second. Rondell Goodwin, who's got 10 points, will go to the free throw line for 2 more.
Hawaii Pacific already 1 of 6 from the floor.
Free throw is good. DeFreitas back in for the Sharks. Walker back in for Chaminade. Goodwin now 6 of 6 at the free throw line. It's back to a 2-point game, 52-50. Martin a double high screen here. Can't get around. Rondell Goodwin. Now he tries to go left side. Spins back into the key. Looney with a shoulder into Walker. Good defense. Draws up an air ball. Offensive board by Nordquist. He goes back up and draws the foul. Remember, we had talked about the Sharks not having any offensive rebounds. Well, they've got 3 now. Fouls on Austin Pope, his second.
Nicola Early going to check in for the Sharks in the next dead ball in between these free throws.
Yeah, we did not see Early in the first half. He's going to come in for Nordquist.
Maybe he's coming in for the shooter, yeah.
Nordquist misses the first. That's Nordquist's first miss from anywhere. He's 2 for 2 from the floor, including a made 3. (52-50). 3.5 gone by here in the second half. Nordquist's second free throw is good, and here comes the aforementioned Early into the game. Replacing
quiet in this arena. And there's no bands and
no cheerleaders, and
gotta give it though. Lots of Hawaii Pacific and Chaminade fans here.
They've traveled well. Pope tries to go around Early, can't do it. Spots up for 3 instead and banks it in.
So just go over.
Well, I guess the banks are still open in Hawaii. They aren't here anymore, but we got a tie ball game. Martin tries to go around Shastry, can't do it. Got him in the air, but didn't shoot it. Or tries to go around Kiwani, good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Long 3 for Martin, no good. He got hit by Shastry, but no call. And now Goodwin into the front court, try to take the lead back for the Silverswords. Goes around to Freitas and does with the left hand. Phenomenal move by Rondell Goodwin. He's got 14. Silverswords back up 1, 55-53.
Surprised that Freitas backed away and let him do it. Doesn't have any fouls.
A tough angle on that bank shot. Still got it in. DeFreitas up over Shastry, ties it up at 55. 9 for DeFreitas, who's a perfect 4 of 4 from the floor. Shastry, free throw jumper. Nope, it's short. He's a better shooter, in my opinion, when he's a standstill shooter instead of going off the dribble.
So far today, 1 for 3.
Sharks to inbound. We got a tie ball game. Devin Riley back into the game. 3 ball by Orr. Good from the corner. Chauncey Orr is in double figures with 12. It's his second 3, and the Sharks lead it by 3.
Big bucket by Chauncey, leading scorer for the team.
Goodwin fakes. Right to the rim. Missed the finger roll, but drew the foul on DeFreitas. That's the first. And Rondell Goodwin, who's already been to the line 6 times and made all 6, will go to the line for 2 more.
Exceptional player, offensively and defensively, Rondell Goodwin.
There's not one thing you can try to settle yourself on defensively to play him, because he can shoot outside, he can take it to the rack just like he did that time. Goodwin now 8 for 8 from the line. Sharks lead by 1. Riley will play the point. He's got Martin, DeFreitas, Orr, and Early. Martin had it nearly stripped by Daly. Nice recovery by DeFreitas. Sharks somehow save it, but threw it away to Goodwin. 3-on-1. Daly all the way to the rack, scores it with a layup in the chest of Devin Riley. Chaminade back on top by 1. DeFreitas missed everything, got his own board. Put it up, no. Got another chance, stripped by Walker of Chaminade.
Great defense by the Silverswords, up by 1, looking to add to it.
Walker for 3, no, off back iron. Or trying to push it ahead, intercepted by Walker, what a play. Now here comes Kewanee. In the corner, Goodwin for 3, no. Devin Riley skies for the rebound. DeFreitas is exhausted. I'm exhausted, or for 3, no. Broadcasters need a TO. 30 seconds. Media, yeah, I know, we get 4 of those a half, and it still doesn't make a difference. The crate is so long, too.
Tried talking for 8 hours.
Sharks up 1, 60-59. Rondell Goodwin will slow the pace down for the Silverswords.
All the way up, Nico!
Shastry guarded by Early, goes at him. Kick out, Walker, a long 3. Nope, not this time. Riley the rebound.
It's 5 rebounds now for Devin.
Sharks looking to push every chance they get. 3 ball by Early is short, and it hits off of the back. Oh, and we got it up on the back of the backboard and the stanchion back there.
Just
Back in for the Sharks. Tyler Cartano also back in for the Silverswords. A little 1-2-2 press here put on by the Sharks, broken by the Silverswords. Cartano stops in the lane. Barely gets out before 3 seconds are called. Cartano right into the shoulder of Orr, and it's out of bounds to Hawaii Pacific. I think that was a good non-call, Steve.
absolutely good. Great defense by the Sharks here, coming up on 12 minutes. You're going to get your timeout here on the next whistle. So,
Yeah, knowing my luck, it'll be like 9 minutes on the clock before that happens. Jansen's blocked. Cartano the board for the Silverswords. He goes in, kicks it back out, and will reset. Shastry. Bridges nearly traveled, and we got a offensive foul. That's 4 on Justin Bridges. Well, he had just gotten back into the game. And we've got immediate timeout as the Sharks hang on to the 1-point lead, 60-59. It's all you, Steve Stilwell.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'm just kidding.
Pretty clean game, only 8 turnovers apiece. Rebounding is pretty even. Although the Sharks have finally started to hit the offensive boards. That's been a big factor. Second chance points are almost even now. That was heavily in the favor of Chaminade in the first half. Sharks up 1 with a basketball. Bettis back in. Shot is good by Jansen for 3.
Unlikeliest of sources gives the Sharks a 4-point lead.
Jonathan Jansen's first field goal. Jono, as they call him. Pope to answer, off back iron. Offensive rebound gets tipped to Cartano when he puts it in.
Cartano, the right place at the right time.
That's Cartano's first basket as well. Orr responds, and a timeout called by the Sharks. They want to set up their defense.
2 timeouts left for the Sharks, 3 for the Silverswords, but we also have the 2 media.
I lost my train of thought.
Well, Bowman yet to see any action so far in the first 2 games.
The other power forward. Name's escaping me at the current moment. 22. Burnham.
Jack Burnham.
Had a B and a U and an N in it.
Among other letters.
And an H. Goodwin goes all the way to the basket. All the way, Bettis missed the easy one. Cartano the rebound.
Probably should have gone up with the right hand instead of the left.
Cartano all the way puts it in. Second field goal for Cartano. And it's back to a 2-point game again.
He had 5 points last night. He's got 4 quick ones here.
Riley answers with the free throw jumper. We're inside 10 minutes left to go. 4-point game. Silverswords down 4 with the ball. Goodwin guarded by Looney this time. Not by Orr. Well, Orr's not in the game. Cartano spins, baseline, looked like he might have got hit, but might have just slipped right out of his hands too.
Yeah,
ball hit the side of the rim.
Yeah.
Looney fakes the 3. Gets it back.
Don Looney's been pretty quiet.
For 3, off back iron. They would have shot that a little harder. It would have banked in. Cartano drives baseline, kick out, good ball movement. Goodwin fakes the 3. Kalani will drive. Tough runner, missed it as it rattles out, but Varing could not control the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Nordquist comes back in for the Sharks. Daly for the Silverswords. Fresh shot clock for the Silverswords. Shastry gets hit and connects from the baseline. 3-point opportunity for the Silverswords as the foul will go on Spencer Varing.
9 minutes left to go. Big bucket by Shastry. He's up to 7.
DeFreitas back in. Shastry now with 7. Just 3 of 10 from the floor, however. Varing will have to come out. Jordan Martin back in for Bettis. Shastry with a 3-point opportunity upcoming at the free throw line, and he connects. And it's back to a 1-point game again. As we mentioned before, the biggest lead of the game was 6 by Chaminade and 5 by Hawaii Pacific. That's it. Had 13 lead changes and 2 ties in this game. Nordquist spins baseline, tries to go around Goodwin. Kick out, Looney driving. Nordquist baseline jumper. Beautiful ball movement by Hawaii Pacific to get the lead back to 3.
Nice sweet shot by Colfax. Nordquist on the baseline.
3 to answer by Shastry is short, and the rebound off to Riley. 2-on-2, Riley all the way at Goodwin. Layup, no. Looney skies in over his own man, Devin Riley, and gets the basket to go.
Here in Shastry tonight on the missed opportunities from downtown. Short on almost every single one of them.
Goodwin spins and gets fouled by DeFreitas. That'll be his 2nd. Goodwin makes the 1st. He's 9 for 9 at the free throw line.
But if he gets a running start, we're not.
It's a 4-point lead for the Sharks. Goodwin now 10 of 10 at the line, cuts the lead to 3.
Nicely done, Rondell Goodwin.
Under 8 in the ball game. Martin kicks it back out. Riley will set things up, driving at Kawani. And Kawani is going to draw the foul. And Daryl Jelinas, one of our officials over here, making sure there's no extracurriculars between Kawani and Riley. We are under 8 minutes. Timeout on the floor. We got a 3-point game still, Steve. 71-68 in favor of Hawaii Pacific.
Yeah, it's anybody's game. It's a one-possession ball game, back and forth, inside again, inside, outside. Rondell Goodwin, 10 for 10. Kieran Shastry completed a 3-point play way long ago. Yeah, that's proper English.
2 days. I'm sure we're all getting cut a little slack here. Unless you call me Josh Rodriguez again.
Hey, why not? Wouldn't be a bad thing, right?
I definitely do not have the handles of Josh Rodriguez. Shastry tries to go around DeFreitas and was able to at least draw the foul. That'll be the third on DeFreitas. Free throws upcoming for Shastry, just like you mentioned. He and Rondell Goodwin, the only one that even shot free throws for the Silverswords. They're 12 of 12 at the line.
Hawaii Pacific, 9 of 12.
Not bad, can't complain there. 13 of 13 now for Chaminade at the line. And again, it's a 1-point game, 71-70. Chauncey Orr back in for the Sharks team that won their first ever PacWest regular season championship. Trying to bookend it with a conference tournament championship. DeFreitas, reverse layup.
Nicely done, Elliot DeFreitas.
That's his 6th field. He's 6 of 8. 13 for DeFreitas. 3-point game again, inside 7 minutes. Goodwin drives baseline, puts it up, has a block from behind by Nordquist, who thought he got all ball, but Goodwin's going to go to the free throw line. Might have had him on the body.
Looking at some of these statistics for Hawaii Pacific is pretty amazing. Within the PacWest, scoring offense, scoring defense, scoring margin, 3-point field goal percentage, 3-point field goal defense, rebound margin, and assists per game, all number 1 in the conference.
Yeah, that would probably be the reason why the PacWest Conference tournament or regular season champs.
Man, they're in the top 3 in every category except for 2, and there's probably 15 categories here. What a season Darren Vorderbrugge has had.
Orr for 3. Chauncey Orr's third 3. He's got 17. The lead back up to 4.
Anytime the Silverswords get close, Sharks have an answer.
Goodwin to answer. Nope, off back iron. Pope couldn't get the rebound. It's over to DeFreitas. Sharks looking to build on a 4-point lead. Looney driving on Goodwin all the way to the basket. The stutter step in the move with the left hand. And a timeout called by Eric Bovair to Chaminade.
6-point lead for the Sharks, and they strike quickly. Use the Shark analogy. When you smell blood in the water, there you go, you take it.
This is their biggest lead of the game, Steve.
Not to believe. Not a bad time to have it either.
Are awaiting the winner of this one.
A lot of good games. Maybe one real blowout, and that was
the women.
Yeah. Everything else has been really close.
The Hawaii Pacific win against Dominican wasn't really close either, but didn't feel like a blowout that it was for Azusa Pacific. And I think Rondell Goodwin just did a double scoop layup there with 2 hands. Or for 3, no, but a foul on Goodwin.
And he just walked to him and said something.
Goodwin's walking all the way to the opposite end of the floor.
I think that's more toward the officials not getting the call on the other end.
Chauncey Orr is going to shoot 3. He's got 17 in the game, tied with Connor Looney for the team high. Good sportsmanship between Goodwin and Orr. That was a smart thing by Goodwin to just walk away from the situation for a moment, and then cooler heads prevail. Chauncey Orr is going to shoot 3 free throws.
Well, you wonder what would have happened in the game yesterday between Dixie State and Point Loma had Trevor Hill done the exact same thing rather than picking up a technical foul. Winning by like 1 point. You walk away from the situation, let it be what it's going to be. Those 2 technical fouls cost him, I think it was 7 points.
Well, I mean, he had 4 free points because the free throws from the technicals from the bench and from Trevor Hill.
And then you get the
possessions as well.
So
either way, even if they don't have any scoring from those possessions, that's 4 points in a 2-point ball game. The lead here is 6 for Hawaii Pacific. Driving is Daly, tough acrobatic shot, doesn't go. DeFreitas the rebound. The 4th rebound for DeFreitas, and here comes Chauncey Orr. Driving on Goodwin, spins, puts it up, no, and another foul on Goodwin. That's his 4th.
Chauncey trying to fire up his teammates.
And you can't tell me that when the 2 best players go at each other, there's just that extra intensity. And Chauncey Orr has taken it upon himself to put this Sharks team ahead to stay.
6-point lead, 5:39.
80-74, 5:39 left. Orr's free throws, front rim, no good. Walker and Cartano return. Pope and Rondell Goodwin check out. Goodwin's got the 4 fouls. Goodwin and Bridges both now with 4. Orr makes the 2nd. That one really in kind of a foul trouble is DeFreitas for the Sharks with 3. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Sharks, 81-74.
For either team.
Daly gets fouled. It's on the pass. It doesn't matter. There's free throws coming anyway. Foul's going to be on Nordquist, his 3rd. 1-1 upcoming as Devin Riley returns for the Sharks, replacing Nordquist. Clayton Guy also returns. He'll be coming in for DeFreitas.
I liked what I saw from Devin Riley, the speed aspect that he brought when he's been on the floor here tonight.
I agree. Daly's first free throw is good, and the Sharks remain perfect, or excuse me, the Silverswords remain perfect at the line. 16 of 16.
Just the 3rd free throw shooter.
Announcers jinx, nope.
Oh.
Almost. 17 of 17 at the line. It's a 5-point game. Sharks with the lead in the basketball, nearing the 5-minute mark. Orr had a great look to Guy who wasn't ready for it. A little low on the pass, but stealing it away is Jordan Martin. Foul's going to be called. He was just on the baseline.
Connor Looney stepped out of bounds.
Bettis back in for Martin.
But you could just see Martin just booking it down court and got right behind him.
Pope back in, gets the basketball. Fresh shot clock for the Silverswords. Shastry, tough shot. Guy, no, and the rebound. Now they're going to call a loose ball foul. It's going to be on Daly. Free throws now for the Sharks. Championship tomorrow. Live on ESPN3.
That'll be fun. Gonna have about 10 cameras here.
Free throw rattles out. Rebound to Shastry for the Silverswords.
Gives you all angles.
Daly all the way to the basket. Has it blocked by Riley. Good defense. Ward looked like he wanted to stop and pop for 3 and thought better of it, and the Sharks will reset offensively.
Milk the clock for what it's worth now.
Looney draws the foul, and he will shoot. Tyler Cartano picks up his first. Still 1-1. Rondell Goodwin going to come back in with Kawani. Walker and Cartano return to the bench. Looney 4 of 4 at the line. He's got 17 points. He's made 3 threes as well. Free throw does go down. It touched every square inch of the rim and dropped in.
Last time the Sharks tasted defeat, February 6th. So it's been just about a month.
Lead back to 7. This ties their biggest lead. 4.5 left to go. Silverswords looking for some magic here. Kawani fouled from behind by Chauncey Orr. It was. That's his third. But every whistle means free throws, at least for the most part.
Minus the offensive fouls, of course.
Free throw is good.
Hey, sir. We're 1 point shot. We're missing a point. Thank you.
76-83.
Check the book. What did we miss?
Now they put a point up for the Chaminade Silverswords.
Well, that was Kawani just making the free throw.
He made those free throws. Bill, is that the right score? I'm checking. No, they've got both free throws.
Well,
83-77 is right.
according to Bill Powers, the SID for Hawaii Pacific sitting right next to us.
Moody fakes the 3. We're inside 4 minutes. 2 on the shot clock. Riley, a desperation 3, doesn't go. Daly the rebound for Chaminade. Silverswords need a field goal. They haven't had one in almost 3 minutes. Daly spins. Tried to get it to Goodwin, he just wasn't ready, and Eric Bovaert is beside himself, and rightfully so.
I think Goodwin should have just taken it to the rack. I think he had an open lane.
Looney gonna just waste some time off the clock near half court. Guarded by Austin Pope. Gets the screen from Guy, goes all the way to the basket, has it blocked by Daly. Here comes Shastry, it's a 1-on-2. Tough shot, spins out, rebound to Chauncey Orr. He would have been best served to just take it out and reset things. That's the 9th double-double for Orr this season. He's got 20 points and 10 boards.
Nordquist and Martin got to check in on the next whistle.
Orr elbow extended jumper is good. He's got 22 and the lead up to 8. This is now the biggest lead of the game for the Sharks, and the Silverswords want to talk it over. 2:32 left to go in this game, Steve, and the Sharks are starting to look like that PacWest regular season champion. They're finally starting to extend this lead, which is 8.
22 for Chauncey Orr. Connor Looney with 19. DeFreitas with 13. Jordan Martin with 10. What balance for this team. That's 41, 51, 61, 64 points. 64 of the 85 from those 4 players. So nicely done by this starting squad. Only 26 points off the bench. So everybody getting involved, doing it right.
Guy. Chaminade with Goodwin, Shastry, Pope, Daly, and Kawani. Under 2.5 left to go. Austin Pope to Shastry. Backdoor, Pope had it stripped by Chauncey Orr. What a play. And Martin's going to slow things down. Well, that was great execution on the offensive play, but better defense. Looney for 3. No, it's short. Leaking out was Daly, but Pope didn't see him. Kawani's got it, drives baseline on Guy. Spins back out. Goodwin, a long 3. It's short. Daly tried to get the offensive board, and it's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Sharks.
8-point lead now for the Sharks. 1:55 left to go. Safe to say the Sharks cannot score if the Silverswords want to come back and win this one. You're going to have to hold them here for the next 2 minutes.
Kawani will draw the foul. That's his fourth.
You almost have no choice because they're doing exactly what the Sea Lions did, and Josh Rodriguez wasting all the time, and that's something that Chaminade doesn't have much of. It's just time to come back into this one.
Jordan Martin, 1-1. First free throw good. Martin's got 11. It's 4 of 8 from the floor, now 2 of 2 at the line. And he gets the second one as well. The biggest lead of the game for the Sharks. It's 87-77. Goodwin into the front court. Drives on Guy. Reverse layup is good, and he's fouled. And Coach Darren Vorderbrugge understandably upset with that one. That's the last thing you want to see defensively. Goodwin now with 26. Or is it 24? It's 24. Now with a chance to shoot his 13th free throw already. He made all of them.
And he's 0 for 7 from downtown. And you still have 24 points, but that's what happens when you shoot 13 free throws.
They're going to sub him out, bring Bridges back in. Both of them with 4 fouls. Shastry almost gets the intercept, but skying for it was Jordan Martin. He brings it into the front court. Pass over the head of Nordquist, intercepted by Bridges. Bridges lost his footing and slipped and turned it back over. Under a minute and a half left to go. Or we'll hold things up. Minute 20 left to go.
Can take this under a minute if you bleed this shot clock.
Let's go!
Pope guarding Orr. 11 on the shot clock. Clayton Guy straight away 3, rattles out. Offensive board by Chauncey Orr.
That's going to do it.
22 points and 11 boards for Chauncey Orr. And Daly picks up the foul.
That is the final nail in the coffin here tonight with 57.3 to go. Huge offensive rebound by hands down the player of the game, Chauncey Orr, at least in my opinion.
Well, we talked about early in that second half that the Sharks had very little on the offensive glass. Now they're up to 8 offensive rebounds and none bigger than that one.
All of them here in the second half, I believe, correct?
Goodwin back in for Bridges.
I think so.
Looney's now 8 of 8 at the free throw line.
1 offensive rebound for the Sharks in that first half, so nice adjustment by Coach V.
Kawani drives to the basket, got his own board, has it blocked by Nordquist. And Orr hands it to Martin. Martin up ahead. Nordquist with a 2-hand slam. And the lead is up to 11 and a timeout called by Chaminade. Or by Hawaii Pacific, actually.
What a job, Colfax Nordquist. Man's got some hops. Nordquist. Think of a Top Gun line, my favorite movie of all time. Tom Cruise, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I feel the need.
The need or speed.
That 11-second difference between the game and shot clock. It's an 11-point lead. Silverswords have the basketball. Goodwin saves himself from going over half court. Daly fakes the 3, gets tripped by Looney. Tell you what, Daly is going to be taking a nice long ice bath tonight. Hurt his hamstring at the end of the first half.
It's the 3rd time we've seen Chaminade this year. Saw them at Azusa Pacific where they took care of business against the Cougars. They did the same thing last night. I like this squad. I like Rondell Goodwin, Austin Pope, what these guys have to offer. Unfortunately,
they don't have a post presence yet. That's going to be the big key for them, getting themselves another option where they can play inside out.
That's right, be strong with it.
Daly makes both free throws. The lead is 9. 27.2 left to go.
Fortunately, they're losing a lot of players. Kieran Shastry is a senior. Rondell Goodwin is a senior. Kawani. Sam Daly. It's going to be a much different Chaminade Silverswords team next year heading into the 2017-2018 season.
Well, and Goodwin's just fouled out in his final game as a Silver Sword. Bettis will shoot 2 free throws.
High-flying Colfax Nordquist going to check back in.
Bettis misses the first. Nordquist is going to come back in for Connor Looney, who had a great game tonight, 21 points. Made all 8 free throws.
Well, the Final Four has been set tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. The Lady Lancers, the #1 seed overall, will take on the #2 seeded Sea Lions of Point Loma Nazarene.
Walker along 3, got it. Lead is 7, 19 seconds left. Ball is stolen, and an easy layup goes in for Pope. It's a 5-point game with 18.2 left to go.
Wow.
Well, 5 points in about 2 seconds.
Who does he think he is, Abby Goodsell?
I got a timeout.
Did the same thing.
No, a foul, excuse me. Foul's on Austin Pope.
Abby Goodsell did the same thing in the previous game. Scored 5 points, but it was a 2 and then a 3 and 1, or a 2 and 1.
Nordquist, double bonus, makes the first. Timeout called by the Silver Swords. It's their final one. It's a 6-point game. 18.2 ticks of the clock still remain.
Don't go anywhere. I mean, 6 points.
A couple set of them here.
This is a fun battle of the band.
Nordquist makes the second free throw. Here comes Austin Pope, down 7. Pope finds Shastry. Shastry, a tough 3, is up, and he's fouled. With 9.9 on the clock, foul's going to be on Jonathan Jansen. The fans behind us saying, why did you foul?
Good question.
That's a great question.
I mean, you don't foul, and he puts it up. You're going to take at least 2 more seconds off the clock between the time it's in the air, maybe goes through the bucket, or it bounces off for a rebound. So,
and if I'm Shastry, after the second free throw, I possibly think about missing this third one. Keep the ball on this side. Bridges will come back in for the Silver Swords. Looney and Orr for the Sharks. There's only 9.9 seconds left.
94-89, wow.
If you had the over, Shastry makes the third. It's a 4-point game with 9.9 seconds left. Looney is fouled by Daly. It's his 4th. 7.3 on the clock, so 2.6 elapsed before the foul. Glad I don't have dinner plans tonight. ESPN 3 will be here tomorrow, broadcasting both championship games. Looney makes the free throw. He's now 9 of 9 at the line. Trying to do his best Rondell Goodwin impression.
How many players on this Hawaii, or this Chaminade team are actually from Hawaii?
Well, if I remember right, I think there was none of them. 2. Wow, okay.
2. Caleb Gilmore.
2-possession game. Kawani will shoot for 3. Nope. And that'll do it. Great effort by the Silver Swords. They win yesterday and put up a great fight against the PacWest regular season champion Hawaii Pacific. And it's the Sharks that are victorious 96-90 over the Silver Swords.
Well, it's going to set up a great matchup tomorrow afternoon. The Sharks going to take on the 6th-seeded Point Loma Nazarene Sea Lions. And it's going to be a fun battle to watch these guys battle inside and outside. Hawaii Pacific looking to be the conference championship during the regular season and the postseason champion. Final four set beginning at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
That's always difficult to do, and for us, this is our last broadcast of this tournament. It's been a pleasure to be with you for these last 2 days. It's been a lot of fun, as it always is, Steve, and we're going to have 2 good ones tomorrow. I can't wait.
We will. We'll be here to watch them in person, but it has been a lot of fun. Thank you to the entire PacWest staff here, everybody involved, the video crew from Concordia University, the host school for the 2nd straight year. Josh, it's been a lot of fun working with you, as always, and
same here.
Like you said, it's going to be a lot of fun. Once again, the final score in this one, the Hawaii Pacific Sharks take care of the Chaminade Silverswords 96-90. The Final Four is set for tomorrow beginning at 2 o'clock right here from CU Arena, ESPN 3 on the call. Good night, everybody.
Good night.